Hello, everyone. My name is Richard Folter, and I'm the director of WEBA. I'm here today with Sankalp, which has a new concept for IB School. Sankalp, can you explain exactly how you can assist the IB School around the world?
Yes, absolutely. So first of all, thank you, Richard, for the question, and thank you, everyone, for listening in. So in a nutshell, what we have accomplished is we have, for the first time ever, successfully brought learning on demand to the IB world. And therefore, we have embraced education's move towards hybrid and blended learning, alongside the move for micro learning and nano learning to derive IB programs into the next generation of learning. And we have done this by creating the first true holistic system, holistic platform. Think of this as a one-stop shop that caters to the needs and to the pain points of the four key stakeholders in the IB world, meaning IB schools, IB teachers, IB students, and IB parents.
Sankalp, I have some questions. So you already start to offer this concept to IB School?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because we've seen that IB schools are struggling with shorter and shorter attention time spans of students, along with issues that teachers usually face, like classroom management and lesson planning. We've already seen very fast adoption of our platform successfully around the globe, with IB schools, leading IB schools, such as H Farm, the International School of Bologna, and Marymount International School, just to name a few of our latest subscribers onto the platform.
Very interesting. I have some more questions, Sankalpa, and by the way, thank you for your time, but I think this is a very important. So now how you will help the IB school? You have like a free trial where they can, look inside and they can start working. The student can start, because I know now we are on the very important months for the IB school. They are the examination in May. So tell me a little bit, Sankalpa, on this part.
Yes, absolutely. And if you would like, Richard, we can also show you the inside of the platform by sharing our screen alongside with one of my team members that joins us here today, Sandeep. But what we are giving to schools at the moment is the option to not miss out on what some of the schools are already benefiting from, meaning our platform, by providing a trial until June 20th of 2023, so of this year, where they get access to over 1,000 of the highest quality videos filmed with the latest technology, the same technology, for example, that is being used by IBM to train its employees, alongside a question bank, of which we are giving access to over 1,000 questions as something that schools and teachers and students can feel. And these are IB style question bank questions and mark schemes written by expert IB examiners, along with detailed notes that follow every video for the benefit of students as they prepare for their examinations, regardless of whether they are in DP1 or DP2.
Thank you, Sankamp. Thank you to bring on board Sandeep as well. Hello, Sandeep. Nice to have you here today. It will be great if you can share your screen and you can give a short overview about the portal. I will just stop here for a second and you can take over and you can share your screen and show this directly.
You'll have to make me the host, please.
Yes, you are ready. You can share your screen. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We can see your screen, Sandeep.
You can, okay. You want me to tell you about should we show the interference or something like that, physics?
Yes. So what I'll do is I'll now guide everybody through how the platform looks and feels like.
And I'll do the navigation, okay?
Exactly. That would be fantastic. So what you see right now here is labeled as the school area of our platform. So if you go under vatetutoring.com and then you access the school area, this is a portion of the platform that is only available behind a username and password that is provided to you by us, by our team. And here, for example, you see the economics page. Now, we also have subjects of the likes of mathematics, we've got AA, AI, physics, chemistry, etc. So for example, let's click on physics just to give an idea of how the platform feels and looks like and how navigation has been kept extremely straightforward and user-friendly. So each one of these boxes is actually one of the aforementioned high-quality videos. And navigation can also take place via topics. So these are the topics that have been decided. So they've been named like this by our expert team of IB examiners and IB teachers, because as a reminder, we are a pure IB outfit based in Geneva, Switzerland. Now, you can also search a video by title. So if, for example, write interference, any video that has the word interference in its title will show up. So there we go. So we've got interference, multiple slit interference, and thin film interference. So let's click on the first one, for example. Now, as a reminder, imagine 1,000 plus videos like the one that you see right now. The first thing that is worth mentioning here is the word episode. Each video is referred to as an episode. This is episode 20, and it refers to the topic of waves. So it's attached to the topic of waves. Now, on the right-hand side, if we scroll a little bit up, you will see that this is related videos. There we go. So we see related videos. These are all the videos that are different episodes, because each video is an episode, that belong to the topic of waves. So a student knows at any given time that if they're about to be tested on waves, whether it's for a test or for a final exam, these are all the videos they need to be watching. Now, waves is a particularly lengthy topic, so we've got multiple videos for it. Now, just beneath a video, we also have a brief description that shows exactly what to expect in the video. And then we also have notes, but we'll show the notes later. Let's first go ahead, share the sound of through this webinar, and in the process, play a video. And let's play it in full screen.
Can you hear it? No.
We cannot hear the voice yet, the sound.
FA tutoring.
There we go. We can now hear also the sound. If we can make it full screen, that would be fantastic as well.
Fraction. We provided a detailed description of this phenomenon. However, we didn't provide an explanation as to why.
Now, the key thing here,
intensity distribution
if we can mute it for a second, if we can mute the video for a second, the key here is that we are teaching via handwritten material and eye contact between the teacher and the student. So this should give an idea of how a video looks like. So this is what we mean by we have brought learning on demand for the first time to the IB world. Now, we can perhaps quickly show in the next minute or so also a chemistry video or a mathematics video. For example, let's pick any of the two subjects. We can, for example, take maths. There we go, AASL, that works perfectly. And here we can take, for example, the slope of a line and parallel and perpendicular lines. Again, the idea is we have videos, related videos, and everything that a student needs at their fingertips. And if we make it big, there we go. So we can't hear the sound here because it's muted. But again, the key is that you can see the presenter write with handwritten material using a very visually attractive method.
So 3 minus 1.
Now, as we show some notes, for example, from chemistry, as we put those up, one last point that I want to emphasize here, Richard, and then I leave the floor back to you, is that when you watch videos in this method, you solve a lot of the key pain points for teachers, students, parents, and for schools. But happy to discuss these further once once we get to those. But the floor is back to you, Richard. Here, the last thing I want to say is just we have notes provided, as I mentioned, at the end of every video as well.
I think it's fantastic. Your presentation was very clear, very understandable. The trial for school ended on, when is the ending of the trial?
Yes, so June 20th, 2023.
Perfect, perfect. So I think, Sankalp, this was very important for me to understand how you work in, how is the concept. And for me, everything is clear. I think you give a very interesting part, you know, of this new concept. And I'm sure that IB School will take advantage about this. I will come back to you later on, and thank you very, very much in the meantime. Sankalp, thank you, Sandeep, as well, to bring on board this platform. And I know the work behind. I presume that it took both of you a lot of time. I presume more than 2 years to prepare this. And well done as well for all the IB school that already joined you, because I think this is a very important reference for all the IB schools. Sandeep, thank you very much. Sankalp, thank to you very, very much. If you want to say something at the end, Sankalp, you're more than welcome.
Thank you, Richard, for first of all your time. And I think you said something very important, that this has taken multiple years to build. And to close off the webinar, worth mentioning, the reason why it takes so long is because we have built something that in the schools where it's already been deployed, we are seeing marked improvement in student performance, whilst an alleviation in the pressure for teachers that face constant issues of classroom management and lesson planning. Thereby, we are helping teachers move automatically higher up the value chain, because they can, for the first time ever, use the flipped classroom model successfully to drive critical thinking based discussions, which is precisely what the IB world is about.
Thank you.
And may I add, one of the questions that we get is that the sciences are changing in the next academic year, but we're fully geared for that, because we're adding different fields to our system, one being themes and one being levels. So that will make the sorting and the teaching for the teachers very, very easy with the new system. It will help them adapt to the new system, or they will also have the legacy system as well, as you just seen. And the options will be taken away and get into the core syllabus. And for that, short videos come in handy, because we can play around with them and place them where we want, under which area. Thank you.
Thank you, Sandeep. Thank you, Sankalp, again.